without you. I don't need nobody but you and me. I can conquer anything. I don't need nothing but your love and time. It'll be just fine. When I think of all the things we've been through, no matter what I say true. Through the ups and downs, I realized all that I needed was you. Angels and queens, you and me, we will always be angels and queens, just like it's always been, just like it's always been.
Let's do this.
And queens.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
All night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night
So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Here we go. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Fox. Vassell's shot is good.
He wasn't going to settle on that play. Vassell with the assertive take to the bucket.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Here's Castle. First shot won't go. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Fox. The three, Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Great setup for Vassell. Who does not. Waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Reeves. Inside. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
That's impressive. Vassell nabs the steal, and right away he's got that fast break push.
And finished off by Hayes.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Right side, Wembanyama. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. James can't get it to go. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Austin Reeves picks one up.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Doncic with it. Fox picks him up. James outside. Pass to Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hayes has got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bro,
And it's
that was
Doncic
bad.
missing.
Crazy.
Spurs lead by 4. Castle on the wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Harper. Castle outside. Now Fox. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Stolen by Castle. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he can't bank that one in. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic with it. Fox picks him up. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Outside Reeves. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Clock at 2. Three-pointer, Fox. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
To the inside. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Castle. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So
That
2
shit's
free
so
throws
fake.
for him coming up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
And catching them unprepared. Castle just moves in and draws that foul. Nicely done, young man.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. The deep 3. No good on the shot. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
got it up. Devin Vassell has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
The Lakers, 13.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The Lakers trail. Left side Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Now James. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Here's Fox. Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Now Hayes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The three, Vassell sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Hachimura sets a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio leading. Here's Fox. Good work defensively by James.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The three, Vassell. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
James can't get it to go. Pass to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Johnson on the wing. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some balance. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
Doncic right side. Hayes. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Castle goes in. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Stolen by Wembanyama. Tipped. Hayes with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Doncic outside. Back to Hayes. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Outside Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Castle. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Here's Reeves. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Don't sleep on Reeves' athleticism. He's got some real balance.
Castle attacking. Vassell outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harper. Lets it fly. Gets to the corner and hits it. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Hachimura sets a screen. Down low. Here's Hayes. Wembanyama with some nice D.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The offensive rebound. Outside Reeves. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Wembanyama screen. Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. To the paint. And here's James. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Doesn't go for him. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. From deep, here's Doncic. What a play!
Bang!
He drains it at the buzzer.
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 1. Fox left side. Over Hayes. Now here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's James. For the lead. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Pass to Vassell. Takes the 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
The Lakers in the lead. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hachimura outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hayes misses.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Pass to Harper. And he dumps it down. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big
Right,
mistakes,
dog
too.
time. Yeah.
It's James on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Hachimura. Nice D from Vassell. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. James outside. And the three off target. San Antonio leading. Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And everybody loves a rookie who can get productive. Harper making a serious contribution tonight.
Hachimura sets a screen. And Doncic puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic just got 8.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. For 3, James. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
And he comes up with a bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
In the paint, Luka.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Outside for Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Box for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Wembanyama with some nice D. Spurs trail by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pure from three-point range. Harper's got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura from long range. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now Los Angeles with it. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A lot of style and flair to Reeves' offense.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
Appreciate the report, Allie. James can't get it to go.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Spurs trail by 3. And here's Fox. Kicks it out to Bryant. This one for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. And the Lakers have possession. James attacking.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Here's Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And finished off by Hayes.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The shot by Reeves, no good. San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. On defense, Los Angeles.
The work ethic of Reeves makes him a two-way threat. He's always trying to outwork you.
Oh, James knocks down the triple.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Champagny. From the arc. San Antonio again can't hit.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Bryant. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Doncic. Going inside. And he gets the bucket.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
James fires. Ooh, it doesn't go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Bryant outside. Now Fox. James with a steal. Reeves. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Spurs trail by 8. Now Fox. Shoots a 3. James rips down the board.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
From deep. Oh, it doesn't go. And San Antonio has possession. Oh, he misses the layup. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Wembanyama. Bryant outside. Takes a three. Oh, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic outside. Knocked away. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Castle. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment.
James. Money from 3.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Vassell. Can't hit it. Doncic fires. Oh, it misses. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Reeves. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Castle. He launches. Puts up the tray. Oh, missed on the tray. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Wembanyama. Austin Reeves. Oh, he can't hit a tough 3. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard.
Scraping at my feet, hey, what the ones aggressively. Don't touch my slip up, or you awoke the wrong bell. My worth 80,000 now she can't get up off your flight mileage over 80,000 years. Can't amount to my pocket. It is what it is, don't like to do no talk. I'm tripping up in here, these in my garment. Go through the crib, I stroll with no lights on. Feel like Gotham up in here, but joke with me, I get you. I ain't never feeling scared. I don't condone. At least my stay with me, that won't leave me alone. On my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just leaning when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking things, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. On my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just demon when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking things, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Filled with ignorance. Can't control my belligerence. Save you 2 cents for have your mural on the fence. Western silverback sending moving vigilant around. I'm playing billiards, don't associate with rats. I'm not Willard, I don't never tip or tat. Either leave them loner, I'm dancing. Still won't.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Fans are making some noise here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks. Trains the three-pointer. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now, Wembanyama. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his first foul. Here's Castle. Pass to Harper. Here's the 3.
Check out the length. Flag makes it so tough on shooters.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Well, no surprise. We started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here are the Spurs with the ball. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Now Gafford following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Christie with it. He's picked up by Harper. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That'll be his second. Foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now, here's Fox. The kick out to Harper. The putback. Pass to Vassell. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Dallas making a switch here. Shot clock at 6. Outside Harper. Offensive rebound. Here's Vassell. Here's Castle. To the left side wing. Spurs passing it around. And here's Harper from the arc. Another miss by Harper. To the inside. Shots good by Gafford.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Flag. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's a guy that can run your offense.
How about that? Flying high, just sitting that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Irving. Vassell grabs the board. Driving the lane. Harper, no good. The Mavericks leading. And a wide open look for Flag. Off target from outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's Flag with the rebound. Thompson with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. The 3 ball. The Mavericks rebound. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Gafford. And another shot. Wembanyama knocks it away.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Wembanyama, a screen. Stolen by Lively. And here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Over Castle. Here's Lively. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Got that one up quick.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's let it fly.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Flag. Castle covering. Flag with it. Missed inside. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Flag. Still yet to score. Shoots it. Nasty move. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Outside, Fox. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
On its way from Irving for 2. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Flag. It's 3 pointers off the mark. Here's San Antonio. So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Pass to Lively. Now, Gafford. Over Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shot from the inbound. And it's blocked.
Then how about the timing Vassell has on the defensive end? Superb swat.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Down low. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
Pass to Thompson. Now Flag. Covered by Vassell. Flag with it. Scoreless thus far. And Gafford throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things changed. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Guys?
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Nice try. Good effort. It's all good.
Spurs leading by 4. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Now here's Harper. Johnson for 3. Sinks the triple.
Down in the corner. Johnson knows he just has to focus on his mechanics to get it done.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Outside Harper. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Johnson's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Tim, you think about rim running centers. Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Pass to Bryant. To the wing right side. Johnson outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trailed by 8. Here's Flag. And here's Marshall from the arc. Dallas again missing. So it's the Spurs now. And here is Harper. 7 points in the game. And there it is for him. Harper's got 9.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. Maybe a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:36 left in the first half of the game. Here's Flag. Chalk up 2 there.
Using the size. Flag going to work around the rim.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Harper. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:16 left to play here in the half. Here's Champagnie. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Champagnie's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Pass to Lively. Gafford inside. Here's Flag. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Flag's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harper, no good. Mavericks trailed by 8. Pass to Marshall. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Irving with the steal. Now, here's Marshall. Good defense by Wembanyama. Poked away. Here's Bryant. And the rejection by Lively. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Up in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing here by 8. Here's Flag. Rebounded by Castle. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim. GA, you hear about 3-level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range. And there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
First team foul.
Here's Castle. No good on the quick 3. Mavericks trailed by 10. Now Flag inside. In transition, here come the Spurs. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. Now Flag. Flag throws it down.
Great work off the pick by Flag. The rookie taking advantage of that space he created.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back to you guys.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. San Antonio leads by 12.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's denied by Fox. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Fast break, Dallas. And stolen by Castle. And here again, the Spurs in transition. Up the court they go.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Flag with it. 6 points for him. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Irving surveying the floor. Pulls up on the elbow. No good off the front iron.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. He misses the free throw.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court gym.
And now the addition of Cooper Flag at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance.
Shot clock at 5. Thompson from long range. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Tries from 10. Rebound, San Antonio. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Bryant looking it over. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Mavericks trailed by 18. Pass to Bagley. It's hauled in by Cornette. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Lively's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's Bryant. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shoot.
Count it.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Castle. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Spurs out in
39.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 16-point lead. Pass to Harper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Derek Lively.
In his 1 year of college, Dylan Harper did a little bit of everything at a high level. It'll be interesting to see how that success translates to the NBA.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league. And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Williams. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
It's stolen by Bagley. And a missed layup. Spurs leading by 17. Goes back up. The kick out to Harper. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Vassell, no good. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Back to Thompson. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Vassell outside. Outside, Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Bagley. And no good. Trying to use the glass. San Antonio leading by 17. Johnson attacking. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Derek Lively. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And Fox has it in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Flag. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. And stolen by Wembanyama. And Fox gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 21. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Spurs leading by 21. Driving inside. And Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
Beyond the arc. And it's Flag missing.
And that's not exactly the matchup they were looking to exploit there.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Here's Irving. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
The drive by Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Nobody near Irving. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is how menacing Harper can be on the attack. Sometimes he gives the D no choice but to foul.
And the Mavericks call time here. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And you need a foul here to try and extend the game. Best case is the inbound pass goes to a poor free throw shooter, but really they have to foul whoever it ends up with.
And that one falls for Harper. And Harper drops them both. 36 seconds left in the game. Irving from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Pass to Champagnie. And here is Harper from downtown. Rebounded by Gafford.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
It's Fox with the drive.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Irving for three. And no good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this.